Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to do 6 moves for a healthy back. All you are going to need is a mat, so please bring that with you and let's get started laying down onto your front. So taking both hands, one hand stacked upon another, rest your forehead down on the mat. Now just make sure your hips are even. Make sure that you can shift the hips from left to right. You might want to pick up your feet at this point and then relax them down and really extend that back leg all the way to the back of the room. The left and right leg is almost like somebody's giving a little bit of a pull, and rest your forehead down. We're going to raise up, pointing the right foot, and the whole leg apart from the hip raises up and points to the back of the wall. Lower this down and raise the left. We're going to do 20 on each side, so we're really engaging the hamstrings, the glutes. You might be able to feel this in your lower back, but I really want you to focus on the hamstrings, the glutes, and pulling the navel in, keeping both left and right hip as you alternate the leg raise by pushing into the floor. So it's a lot to think about, and this is why when we focus on which area we're working on, we are firing those, we're recruiting those neurons to fire those specific muscles with intention, with focus, and we're engaging those muscles, recruiting those muscles a lot more when we pay attention. So we've got 13 left. Take your time on this one. The whole point is we're trying to straighten and point that leg as far back as we can. Pulling in the navel. Last 10. Breathe here. Try and relax your upper body. Good, last 5, last 4, last 3, 2, and 1 on each leg. Beautiful. Now, just as a counter movement, we are going to take our fingertips right behind us and we're going to rest the back of the hands to the mat. Take a deep breath in. Now take a deep breath, pull in the navel at the same time. Push the hips down evenly. We're going to raise the upper body up. Now, as you're doing this, keep maintaining the feet on the floor. Extend from the shoulders to the ears. So you want to keep your neck nice and long, your forehead down in line with the floor. And breathe here. So this can be quite difficult. We're targeting the upper back here. We're pushing down on the back of the hands, trying to raise our upper body. One more breath here. Beautiful. Lower it back down again. Beautiful. Rest the cheek to the side. Whew. Give yourself, it's small but mighty. People might look at you and you're like, what are you doing? But you know, let's just turn the cheek to the other side. You know how hard this specific posture can be. So let's repeat that 2 more times. Forehead down, keep the feet nice and solid. You might need to widen it up to hip distance. We're going to raise the upper body up. See if you can really reach. Press the back of the hands into the floor. Breathe here. Shoulders away from ears. Belly button pulling in. Breathing here for 2 more breaths. Really extend, expand that chest. Last breath. And lower with control. Let's do that 1 more time, but give your upper body a little bit of rest by turning the cheek to one side and then to the opposite side. Whew, beautiful. So we're going to do this again. Raise up into this nice expanded position. working our back muscles, extending the legs. The legs are firing, the legs are working. The belly button is pulling in, the hips are pushing down. 2 more breaths here. Beautiful. And lower down with control. This time we're going to do the legs only. So keep the forehead down onto the mat. And then we're going to lift the legs only. Legs only, forehead down. Back of the hands are still pushing into the mat. And squeezing the thighs, pointing the legs. Engaging the abdominals, lower down with control. We're going to do that 2 more times. Lift those legs. Beautiful. Keep that forehead down. 2 more breaths here. 1 more breath. And then lower down. This time, just pick up those feet and just swivel the hips from side to side, just gently. So we're almost windscreen wiping the hips, the legs. We're going to do this 1 more time before we do a full body lift. So lifting the legs, belly button is pulling in. 2 more breaths here. See if you can really point those toes, elongate the legs all the way to the back of the room. 1 more breath. And lower with control. Beautiful. Now let's go into the full expression. If at any point you feel like just doing part of it, please do use your own discernment. But we're going to pull our navel in, push our hips into the mat, tighten those legs. Arms are going to be working and raising at the same time. So we're going to lift our upper body, keep the rest of the limbs on the floor, lift our legs, then we're going to lift our arms. So we're really going to reach. We're probably going to activate the triceps in this arena as you're pointing your fingertips to the back of the heels. 2 more breaths here. Reach, reach, reach. Last breath. And lower down with control. Beautiful. Let's do that 2 more times. We're going to raise with the upper body first. Raise the lower body. Stretch with those arms. And breathe for 3. 2. And 1. Lower down. If you want to swivel your hips or even rest your cheek to the one side, please do so. And then we're going to come up to our last expression. So lift, lift, lift the whole body. 5 breaths this time. So really focus on pushing the hips down, raising those legs, reaching to the back of the room. Extend the head, make sure the head is in line with the floor. And you're not excessively pointing the chin forward. Close down the eyes if you feel this is necessary. You may be starting to feel the muscles around the back. Last 2 breaths. See if you can reach up a little bit higher. Squeeze those arms together. Reach those fingertips to the heels. 1 more breath. And then lower down. Whew. Oh my gosh, okay, I definitely felt that one. We're going to take our elbows further forward this time and still keep your legs pointed back behind you. So really lengthen those legs, yeah? In this position, I would like for your elbows to come a little bit further forward than your shoulders. And we're going to press, expand our fingertips, press them down into the mat. Take a deep breath in. Open up the chest and look straight forward as if your chest is pushing through the gates of those arms. And then we're going to take the chin down to the chest and around the back. So very, very gentle. An expression of cat-cows here as you're in this gated chest back opener. Beautiful, rounding chin to chest, pull the navel in, and then pushing up. Let's do 3 more. This is your final pose. So this is very good to start off your day. If you want to add in some gentle stretches, just waking up your body gently before you go into your main session, or this could be enough for you. Each morning, see if you can repeat it and watch your back gain that strength, supporting your whole posture, your whole body. Take those hands alongside your chest this time, and we're going to push ourselves back to counter everything that we've done and stay low. Now you can still keep your elbows bent and your head hanging. This is one way of just releasing that back. You may come right down with your forehead onto the mat, or you may wish to relax your forehead onto the mat and take your hands behind your feet. Take 3 breaths here. Opening up the spine muscles. And then slowly come up to a seated position. You guys, that was awesome. I hope you enjoyed the moves for a healthier, stronger back. If you did, click the like button, let me know in the comments box. And I would love if you can subscribe to this channel so you can find more videos like this for free on YouTube. I'm sending you guys so much love. Have an amazing day. Bye for now.